Hello, my friends. Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Michelle, and I am trying to build my channel. So, if at the end of this video you like what you've seen or heard, then please like, share, subscribe, all the YouTubey things. Today, I have a question to pose to you guys. I am getting ready to kit up a rather large, it's Dragon Seasons, through Enablers Outpost. There's 100 colors in it, but it's also a canvas that I plan for it to take me a year to complete. And I am curious as to what or how you guys would kit that up. Many of you guys know that I use the tray brick system. I love my tray bricks. I do have 200 of them. But I bought 200 specifically to be able to do outside the sweet shop from Diamond Art Studio UK. And I do not want to lose the ability to start outside the sweet shop for a full year, because I'm doing, Dragon Seasons. So my first thought was that I would kit up Dragon Seasons in Elizabeth Ward. And then that way it could be to the side. I do own regular trays. I don't have a lot of them because I, didn't build up a huge collection of them. I found tray brick pretty early, and I do really love those. But I do have them, and I can use them. So I was thinking that for Dragon Season, maybe I will just load those into my Elizabeth Ward trays. Well, they're knockoffs, but still. The Elizabeth Ward type storage. Or that way I can still, that way I can still use my tray bricks and start outside the sweet shop. I do want to be able to take my time with outside the sweet shop. I want to enjoy that challenge. Outside the sweet shop has 197 colors. So it will be quite the undertaking, and I want to take my time. I want to enjoy that. I know that whatever I'm working on aside from outside the sweet shop, I will have to use, other storage and other trays, and I've made my peace with that. So I can use, my storage for my other whips, because I'm going to have others. I mean, there's just no way. I don't want to push through outside the sweet shop. This is Waiting for Santa. It's a Randall Spangler by Diamond Art Club. And this is really enjoyable for me to do. But it's also very easy. There's not, there's 60, I think there's 60 something colors. Yeah, that looks about right. Um, but sorry, now I'm curious and so I'm looking. Um, yeah, there's 60 colors exactly. But the symbols are easy to read. The color families are able to be very distinct. At least they have been so far in the upper half of this, canvas. So I don't know what to do. And I've thought about, okay, I can, kit up both Dragon Seasons and Outside the Sweet Shop in my Elizabeth Ward's, and then I would be able to use my tray bricks for the stuff that I'm working on every day. I don't know. I don't have a plan yet. And that's what I wanted you guys' help with was, how do you handle kitting up really high number kits, or high color kits, I should say. This isn't an issue that I have run into yet. And I didn't foresee, I had my plan. I knew that I wanted to do Dragon Seasons over the course of a year and all of that. Like, I intellectually knew what I was doing. I had not considered or taken into account the fact that doing those things meant that whatever storage I used would be, out of commission for an entire year. I don't believe that Outside the Sweet Shop will take me a whole year. I do think it will take me several months, especially with me not starting it until after I'm back in the swing of things at school. I'm teaching honors and intervention classes this year. So I have a vastly different sets of students that will need lots of scaffolding, lots of attention, that sort of thing. So, there will be kind of a big learning curve for both them and for myself. So I'm not willing to undertake something that requires that level of concentration until I know that I can give it and give it what it's worth. So there is that dilemma. Also, I was supposed to have gotten my Temu package today. It did not come. There was a shipping delay. The storms in Texas have been causing problems. And that's completely understandable and totally outside anybody's control. So that is not a huge deal. Except that I am waiting kind of impatiently for my new camera setup, and B, for me to get a new canvas of some type, because I want to spend some time making some tutorials, and I want to start with a fresh canvas and go from, like canvas arrival to sealing process and go all the way through. So So that'll be exciting. I'm looking forward to those. So hopefully it will arrive either tomorrow or Saturday. But in the meantime, guys, please let me know, what do you do? How do you kit up high color projects that you know will take quite a bit of time, but not eat up all your storage and make it so that it's very difficult for you to do smaller projects while you're doing the bigger kits. I'm very much one of those people that need completions in my life. I'm not a super fast diamond painter. In fact, I don't know that I'd say that I'm fast at all. Mostly because I do really prefer to single place everything. I don't like I don't like what I perceive to be as, gaps and alignment issues that come from multi-placing. I am learning to handle a two-place, a two-drill multi-placer. But then, is still a lot of it is just me and my concept of what it looks like. And, my thing is I get canvases that I love. I get canvases that I want to display. And so for me, it's, if I'm not placing carefully, why would I want anything but my best work on display? And I just don't feel like I get that with a multi-placer. But also it is 100% the perfectionist in me coming out. So, maybe someday when I'm not quite so new to this craft, I will learn to deal with a little bit of imperfection. In the meantime, please leave me a comment below and let me know, what do you do when you have a high color count kit and it's going to take you some time, or maybe you just have a bunch of whips and you have some storage that will be out of commission for a while, but you want to do some smaller projects along the way too. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate your time. I have a lot of people watching, but not a lot of people commenting, subscribing, giving thumbs up or things like that. So please, guys, I really, really appreciate you. Help me grow this channel and just, do the tube. Okay? Have the day that you deserve, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you on the flip side.